So today I've signed an executive order that is starting tomorrow at 5 p.m. Going to mandate that Kentuckians in public and certain situations must wear a facial covering or mask. What this means is that all customers in retail facilities must wear a mask. In grocery stores, must wear a mask. In most forward-facing businesses, must wear a mask. If you are indoors and you can't get 6 feet from individuals on anything that's not covered, must wear a mask. And outside, if you cannot be 6 feet away from another individual, must wear a mask. Now, it's not just us that thinks that this is the right move. The National Retail Federation and the Kentucky Retail Association specifically asked us to take this action. This is the National Retail Federation that wanted us to open, and they want to stay open. They're now at 50%. They don't want to go back. They've asked every governor to require every individual that's not encumbered by a medical condition to wear masks when shopping in public places. This is to protect the employees, to protect the businesses, and to protect the customers themselves. We are filing this order right now. It's going to be available for the public to see. It's going to start out running 1 month, 30 days. I want to see how well we can do in 30 days. It's going to be enforced by local health departments and others, and it's going to be as simple as if someone won't wear a mask in your place of business, then they cannot be served. It's that simple. When you go into a restaurant or a bar, if you're waiting in line outside, you got to wear a mask, and inside, until you're ready to eat, we're wearing one too. We cannot let where we are, 333 cases, turn into 3,352, and the reason that Kentucky has done so well is we took early, aggressive action. We all bought in, and we did it together. Guess what? We are at that same moment that we were before, but we don't have to shut everything down if we will all follow these instructions and wear a facial covering in these circumstances where it can spread. If we do this, and if we really do it, not just when we think other people are watching, I believe that we can keep restaurants open at 50%. I believe we can keep retail open at 50%. I believe that we can keep the things that we have opened up open. And if we do it, I think we've got a shot at sports that other states are worried about right now. But it's on us. It's on us. It's really going to come down to whether we let personal pride or some belief that we have liberty to spread this thing to others and therefore shouldn't have to wear something like this. It's all going to come down to whether we are willing to do it, whether we truly care about each other and our economy, and whether we're willing to put some personal feelings if we don't like wearing these. And I believe that's maybe 20% of people. If we can put those feelings aside and serve the greater good. And honestly, folks, in the midst of a worldwide health pandemic, wearing a mask makes a lot of sense. And is it too much to ask? I don't think so. So that's it, our future. Our future and what we can do in this state, how our economy rebounds, how safe our people are going to be, the health and the lives of Kentuckians, all depends on our ability to wear one of these. It's no longer voluntary, it's mandatory, and I'm willing to take whatever criticism comes with that. Understand that there are some exceptions. If you have a health condition where you can't do it, kids under 5 certainly don't have to do it. If you are alone in a single room, you don't have to do it. If you're just with your household in your house, you certainly don't have to do it. If you're exercising and 6 feet away from people, you don't have to do it. But if you're going to the grocery store, put one of these on and protect your fellow human being. I'd hope that we wouldn't have to get to a point where we mandated things. I'd hope that we'd all be willing to do the right thing. But I think that the amount of time that we've dealt with this, our anxiety, cabin fever, all of it's added up. But it's time to get serious. It's time to stop our escalation now. It's time to push these numbers back down to a manageable and reasonable plateau. And it's time to make sure that we're bringing in all these jobs we're talking about and stimulating the jobs we have while we are doing it. We've reached out to a number of people about this. We reached out to the Chamber of Commerce, and while they're obviously going to look over the different pieces of it, the business community in Kentucky are supportive. They get it. They get that to continue to open or stay open, that we have to wear these masks. Sometimes we think of Chamber of Commerce and labor on opposite sides. They're not. A lot of our labor leaders, John Stovall being a great one, representing a lot of the bus drivers out there. Remember, we lost a bus driver in Fayette County early on in this. Also supports this additional step to keep members safe. I know we reached out to Mayor Gorton of Lexington, very supportive, seeing what they are seeing there. It is just time to do it. My hope is that we'll do this for 30 days. We'll see cases decrease significantly, and then we can look at whether we need to re-up it or not. But let's not stop doing what it takes to defeat this virus. Did I miss anyone else's quote? Put one more up. Yeah.
It's Coach Cal, and yes, I am ready for basketball. I'm ready to get our students back on campus, but we got to protect each other. We've got to wear our mask. If you go in a building, if you're going to be in social distancing range, inside of 6 feet, have a mask. It protects everybody, but we're hearing now it'll protect you. We in our state have done an unbelievable job. Let's take it up a notch. This is kind of like when I'm coaching. We're winning, and I'm being even harder. We are winning. Let's be stronger. Understand, this isn't a statement. The only statement we make when we put a mask on is we care about you. And to be honest, now they're saying you're caring about yourself. Wear that mask, folks. Thanks.
You're going to be seeing other well-known personalities in Kentucky other than Coach Cal giving similar messages. I do want to thank him. He volunteered to do this. And we appreciate his willingness to get out there and to get out there early on it.